Hello guys and welcome. This commentary is nothing to do with the gameplay. All the gameplay is pretty good. I got it a few days ago actually. A lot of you know, some of you might not know, that there was a patch for weapons on this game, and they nerfed the AK, which was one of the main weapons they nerfed. They also nerfed other guns like the UMP and M16, but I just thought I'd try the AK because I've never really used it properly. And they reduced the recoil, and I think that's about it. This gameplay is actually using a stock AK, like level 1 AK, so like no attachments, no proficiencies, no anything, and I actually managed to get a Moab, almost 2 actually, which is pretty damn insane, especially for a stock weapon. But let's move on. What I want to talk about is a Columbus boy who he actually passed out 3 times. Basically what he was doing, he played Modern Warfare 3 for 4 days straight. I mean, how can you play COD for that long? I mean, fair enough if you're on like some major MLG clan or something, like gonna win some amazing prize, but he's just playing it casually. Basically what he did was, he played Modern Warfare 3 for 4 days straight, and he only left his room for snacks in his shower, and that was it. And this guy called Tyler, he was despite the fact of him getting snacks and taking a shower, he passed out 3 times and almost died from dehydration. So how do you leave your room to take a shower and get snacks but not drink? I mean, obviously you're going to be thirsty. What in his right mind said, let's get some food, let's forget the water. So this guy, he passes out 3 times at his aunt's house and then he gets hospitalized. But the main factor is, the people who are actually like covering the story are like, who is to blame? The parents? The Xbox? The game? It's that kid. None of these are to blame. It's that kid just being idiotic. The fact is, he's an idiot. I mean, obviously you need to drink. Obviously your body has signals to tell you that you need to drink. So the fact that these people are just blaming things like games companies and the console, the parents, it's not that. It's this kid. I don't see why a parent should have to say to a 15-year-old, remember to take a drink. I mean, that's just insane. Anyway, it says here that he turned very pale and his lips became a disturbing blue colour. I was very scared and thought he was going to die. She remembers he just fell over 3 times. It's just completely idiotic, and it's just like, wow. How can you forget to drink for 3 days straight? Apparently the doctor says when you're dehydrated, the amount of fluid in your entire body is decreased, and that includes the fluid that's in your blood vessels. So you have decreased blood volume that leads to decreased blood pressure. When your blood pressure gets to a certain point, you're unable to get enough blood to your brain. If you not get enough oxygen to the brain, that can cause you to pass out, and it could cause you to die. And I don't know why I'm laughing, but this is just so stupid. Okay, another thing I want to talk about is Black Ops 2. Yes, everyone's going, let's talk about Black Ops 2 and get on the horse and get views and subscribe. So, no, I'm not too asked about that at the minute anyway. But this new infrared scope thingamajig that can see through walls. It works. It looks a lot like a heartbeat sensor would work, as in it would scan the area. It's not like you can just see through walls like a thermal scope. It actually just scans what's in where you're aiming. So you can't actually like hip fire and get the actual scope, because the actual heat visions come through the scope itself. So it works like a filter. What I'm hoping it's a kill streak, because to unlock that, and to every bastard on the game to actually just run around with his infrared scope, sitting there with one of those shields that you can put down in the corner and just aim through the shield and just hope for the best. Because I hope those shields are actually bulletproof in a way. I mean, not bulletproof like you still take a lot of damage. Like, I hope it just like reduces the damage you take by like 50%. So like people can't head glitch with that shield, because literally you will see every 2 out of 6 people will probably just sit in the corner the entire game head glitching, and that to me doesn't sound cool at all or fun. But there is people that will take extreme lengths just to get a good KDR. The new 10-point system, I'm just going to call it a 10-point system because that's what people assume. I like this whole new idea that you can buy things just towards how you suit, like how things suit you. So, like, for example, if you watch the trailer, if you watch Woody's analysis trailer, it goes in depth about everything. And if you see the mostly use me blade class, you can see the guy has 6 perks, no weapons besides a magnum and a knife. But also he has 3 soldier upgrades that look like things you can upgrade, like your speed, stamina, agility, etc. But nobody knows yet because it hasn't been like announced or it hasn't been confirmed or anything. So I love how they're just adapting new things. Like, obviously there's going to be the typical sniper class where everyone uses the same shit and runs around quickscoping. There's another thing that they're bringing about quickscoping, not towards like Black Ops where it's like impossible to quickscope. Well, not impossible to quickscope, but you know what I mean. Like, it's really hard. It's not like fluid or anything. It's based around luck and skill and not just skill. Apparently they're sort of removing the auto aim feature, which you're not entirely sure what that means. Is when you snap, if you hold L1 and your character's aiming at a soldier, it'll sort of start to aim in close to where that guy's chest is. For example, if someone sprints past your screen and your scope or gun like leans to wherever that guy's moving because of this auto aim. Apparently they're totally removing that, and the zoom in feature they're going to change it so it's not as good as Modern Warfare 2 or 3, but it's a tiny bit slower. So about COD 4 for example. I hope they keep the same system when you buy like attachments, because Modern Warfare 2 was get 50 kills, unlock a red dot, get 75, unlock a silencer. But Black Ops was, once you unlock that gun, you would buy it, and then you would buy any attachment you want. Obviously different ones came with a different price, but I like the fact that you could just instantly get a silencer for it instead of getting so many amount of kills just to unlock, you know, that attachment that you're not even bothered about. So that seems like a good idea as well. There seems to be a lot more things to use in terms of secondary items, such as that. If you watch the trailer, you'll see that it's like a microwave trophy stand thing. That if you put it down, it sort of sends like heat waves from the enemy, and it sort of stuns them because you can't move, and it looks like they're a tad blind. I can just imagine it'd be like a wavy, foggy screen when you're getting attacked by it. But I think they're overdoing it with the special items. Anyway, this is going to come to an end because if you look right here, this is where the host migration comes to close, and unfortunately the video stops and there's no second part because I got this from the theater mode, because literally this was my first game of Modern Warfare 3 that day, and obviously it was a level 1 AK, so I really wasn't expecting a Moab or any special type of gameplay, so I do apologize for the end there. But as you could have told, I almost got 2 Moabs, and I'm going to sign off. So this has been D. Don't forget to hit the like button below and the subscribe button above, because I'm really excited for Black Ops 2, especially for zombies. So this has been D. Peace out.